Welcome. Let us pause our busy lives and open our hearts to the soothing presence of Christ. In this peaceful space, we are invited to contemplate the profound wisdom and love that Jesus imparts to us, guiding us towards a life of happiness and fulfillment. Allow your mind to settle and embrace the tranquility of His words. Today's message comes from the book Jesus in the Home by Neio, Lucio, psychographed by the medium Francisco Xavier. Chapter 19. The Recipe for Happiness. Thaddeus, one of the most passionate speakers during the gospel services at Peter's house, was enthusiastically discussing the rules for human happiness and was speaking out against the Roman conquerors and the rabbis of the Sanhedrin. In the grips of such obvious rebelliousness, he spoke at great length about the discord and suffering that reigned among the people, placing the blame on the political shortcomings of the time. After he had expounded several valuable opinions on this subject, Jesus asked him, "Thaddeus, what is your idea of happiness?" "Lord, happiness is peace for all." Christ displayed a meaningful expression on his face, and he offered, "Yes, Thaddeus, I am aware of that. However, I would like to know what would make you personally, truly happy." With a certain amount of hesitation, the disciple replied, "Master, I think I would experience supreme tranquility if others could understand me. For that to happen, I wish that those close to me wouldn't disdain my noble and pure intentions. I know that I make a lot of mistakes because I am human, but I would be happy if those who are part of my life would acknowledge my sincere intentions of doing the right thing. I would experience blessed joy if I could trust others and receive from them the fair consideration that I feel I deserve because of my high ideals. I long for everyone's respect so that I can work with no hindrances. I would be delighted if slander were to forget about me. I live hoping for cordiality from others, and I think the world would be a paradise if people who tread the same path would treat each other with the same respect with which I myself would like to be treated. Indifference and malicious lies wound my heart. I believe that sarcasm and suspicion were invented by the spirits of darkness to torment people. Ungodliness is like bile when directed at me. Cruelty is a phantom of pain when it comes out to meet me. Because of all this, I would be happy if my family members, close friends, and fellow citizens would regard me not for what I appear to be due to the imperfections of my body, but rather for the amount of goodwill that I believe I have in my soul. Most of all, Lord, I would be extremely happy if all those with me on life's journey would grant me the right to freely experience my own kind of personal happiness, as long as I abide by the code of the good in the field of my conscience, without irony and irrelevant criticism. In short, Master, with the blessed recourse of suffering and time, I would like to be understood, respected, and held in esteem by others, even though I may not yet be the model of perfection that heaven would like me to be. The disciple stopped talking and displayed an obvious curiosity about what Christ would say about the matter. Some of his companions expected the heavenly friend to make a long speech, but the Master affixed his crystal clear eyes on the disciple and said frankly yet kindly, "Thaddeus, if you desire happiness and contentment from the entire world, do unto others as you would have them do unto you. If everyone would follow that rule, we would very quickly spread the glories of heaven across the earth." As we conclude this time of reflection, let us carry the teachings of Christ in our hearts. Remember his simple yet profound message: do unto others as you would have them do unto you. May this guiding principle illuminate our paths, fostering a world filled with understanding, respect, and love. Go forth with faith and compassion, spreading the glories of heaven here on earth. So be it.